Well, let us be honest, in today's economic times, we have all taken a new appreciation for repairing what we already own instead of replacing it. Not to mention they do not make sewing machines like they used to. Even if there was not a financial aspect to consider, we are quite focused on reducing our carbon footprint and protecting our environment. Not surprisingly, many of us have opted to disregard the old saying, "Out with the old, in with the new." Did you know most sewing machine repair projects are not at all difficult? In fact, most repairs can realistically be achieved in under an hour and do not require expensive replacement parts. Incorporate the internet, and suddenly, resources abound that can walk anyone through nearly any kind of sewing machine repair, which can save a lot of money. Your goal then becomes to set aside the time to make the repairs. Whether it is a serger that needs to be repaired or even if you wish to make that vintage treadle sewing machine function again, there is no shortage of help to be found online. A little research reveals the vast majority of problems are due to the actual sewing needle. Even those problems that were believed to be something more complex revealed a bad needle as the culprit. Your first task should be to ensure the needle is inserted properly. And 2, another common problem many sewers encounter is a bad needle. It is reported up to 20% of sewing machine needles are imperfect enough to cause big problems. Everything from a bent needle to one that comes out of the package dull, or even those needles that are represented to be a certain size only to reveal a different size, can cause big problems for the home sewer. So, you have double-checked and ensured the problem is not the needle. Now what? A quick search for an electronic copy of your sewing machine's owner's manual can save time and a lot of frustration. In fact, that should be your first search. These are generally the exact manuals manufacturers include with the sewing machine at the time of purchase, but in electronic form. Most of us flip to the back of the manual in search of troubleshooting tips, so it is a good place to start with an electronic copy too. Sometimes this provides the solution, while other times, it will require a bit of reading. Still, if you can locate the owner's manual for your particular machine, you are well on your way to completing your sewing machine repair without breaking the bank. Once you have discovered the solution and made the necessary repairs, you might be thinking of ways to extend the life of your sewing machine even more. This is a great time to give your faithful machine a good cleaning while oiling the parts and adjusting belt tensions. Double-check the power cord for frays and give it a general once-over. Before long, you are back in business and wondering why you ever even considered an expensive trip to the repair shop. Does your machine need a service? Then get your sewing machine repair course from the website mentioned below.